Yeah, so we're moving spaces. And
we're downsizing.
Intelligently. And, come on, tell them, what are we gonna have?
Oh.
Our back door is gonna roll up in our office.
Cigar lounge.
Cocktail happy hour.
For all the fellows and the ladies.
Well, if we're able to work something out with 2 units, I think we'd be very excited.
I wish I had like one big one.
Tuesday the 27th is the day that the movers come here to pack up all this stuff. Thankfully, we don't have to move. I don't care how much it costs. Like, maybe painting and moving are the 2 things that I hate equally.
You want authenticity? This is authenticity.
Because that's black metal with like white. And where? If you're gonna use it in his office. So!
Hey, so how are we feeling?
Vern, we're excited. John just saved a bunch of money.
Yep.
I spent more money.
Yep.
I mean, we all win, right?
Let's get the grand tour. Okay.
Our huge
Great kitchen.
kitchen-ish area with no running water.
Perfect.
Our warehouse that we're gonna build some more offices in. Conference room. It's gonna go right here, we hope. 2 more offices are gonna go right here, we hope. And then back there is gonna be the cigar lounge and the bar with the pool table. So they'll get an invite. Nice natural light. And then the mess of my office.
The new home. It smells like poop.
Huh? I have an SD card. Wanna know what this is for? You know, you put this in a camera and you save your images, your videos. I used to shoot video on a camera, not the one you're seeing right now, but my own. I owned one. And then somebody took it upon themselves to come into my office, break it open, and feel like that camera was their camera. And that is called stealing. That's not what you should do. I'm not very appreciative of it. So guess what this does now? Not a damn thing. Thinking about moving yesterday, I had a coaching call at 10 o'clock. And the movers are supposed to show up at 8:30, between 8 and 8:30. What time do you think they showed up? Here, right now, guess on video, what time do you think they showed up? Service-based business. Yeah, you're freaking out too, because they didn't show up until 9:45. Now it's just getting stuff dialed in. Like I want color on the wall and TV up in here.
Are you growing the hair out or it's just...
Oh yeah, so it was time. It's time to be done with the Corona Hawk. Maybe I'm like willing coronavirus to go away by getting rid of the Corona Hawk. Trimmed it down, growing the rest of it out. We're gonna go back to some kind of normal haircut. Some natural light. But that's one of like the best smelling candles I've ever smelled.
Yeah, it smells good.
So last Friday, I spent 2.5 hours through a Q&A and transcription of my book. So this is going to be a first iteration. I'm eventually writing and have about a quarter of a full, like, real big boy book started, but this is going to be probably about a 50-page ebook on my journey breaking away from the old way of thinking, which was all metrics, goals. It was so gnarly because I didn't expect some of the questions that were asked. I've known all along when I went through my big kind of epiphany, 2017, 2018, post Route 91, reflecting on so many things, I realized that it wasn't that event, that it was really events that led all the way back to when my parents divorced when I was 6. And he started asking me questions and I started crying. And it's so crazy because even like I knew that my dad imposed this need to perform. Like in school, it was A's only. I remember the first time I was 3 grade levels ahead of where I needed to be in math, and I brought home a D, and he wouldn't accept it. From the time my parents divorced, I really felt like I had to prove something, and so much of that was prove proving to my dad that like I was good enough, that I was trying hard enough, that I was living up to his expectations. I cannot wait to share this process now in book form, ebook form, with people, because it's gonna not just tell that story, but I think it's really gonna help people think differently, maybe than they've ever thought about things that they've put and packed away from their past, when instead they should really unearth them. That will help them to live a much better life now. So anyway, so that was really dope.